Remove, clean, and install spark plug. What's the cost of one failed spark plug? A rough-running engine, power loss, even a total in-flight misfire. That's why spark plug maintenance isn't just routine, it's critical. In this lesson, you'll learn how to inspect, clean, and replace spark plugs to keep engines reliable and flight-ready. Let's start with the most overlooked step, letting the engine cool. Removing plugs from a hot engine can damage threads and warp aluminum heads. Once the engine is cool, disconnect the ignition leads gently. Never pull by the wire. Label them to avoid mix-ups later. These are general steps. Always refer to your engine manufacturer's instructions. Now it's time to remove the plugs. Always use a proper spark plug socket with a rubber or magnetic insert. This protects the ceramic insulator. Avoid overforce. A rushed removal can crack ceramics, strip threads, or damage the hex. Once removed, tag each plug with its cylinder number. This ensures accurate diagnosis later for issues like oil fouling, imbalance, or pre-ignition, which can often be traced back to specific cylinders. If you mix up plugs, you could misread the symptoms and miss the real problem. Now inspect each plug carefully. Look for cracks in the ceramic, worn or rounded electrodes, and signs of fouling like lead, carbon, or oil. These visual cues help you decide whether a plug can be cleaned or needs replacement. Each defect tells a story. Lead fouling may signal poor fuel quality or low cylinder temperatures. Carbon buildup could mean an overly rich mixture. To clean reusable plugs, use an abrasive or vibratory cleaner approved in the maintenance manual. Don't overdo it, as excess grit can erode electrodes. If you're regapping, use a calibrated wire gauge and follow the manufacturer's specs. The right gap ensures reliable ignition and efficient combustion. Avoid excessive filing. Too much adjustment can shorten plug life and affect performance. Before reinstalling, apply a thin coat of anti-seize if approved by the engine manual. Start applying anti-seize 3 threads from the tip and apply upwards. If anti-seize gets on the tip of the electrode, it can cause plug fouling. Too much can affect torque values. Always begin threading by hand. Once the plug is seated, use a calibrated torque wrench. Tighten to the exact specification. If over-torqued, the gasket may be crushed. If too loose, the plug could back out or allow blow-by. Reconnect each lead firmly and make sure it's seated right. Route the wires away from anything hot or moving. Avoid tight bends that can wear out the insulation over time. With plugs and leads in place, run the engine. Check for a smooth start, stable idle, and clean throttle response. Spark plugs are small but critical. Handled right, they keep engines safe and efficient. Maintain with care and trust the process.